Ladies and gentlemen, we got an episode for you. We got an episode 3 on the podcast today. We had Michael and David, the owner of ArialArise, the team, the people that gave me an opportunity on their stream team to come on there and make a difference for their team and also make a difference in my life. And we also had the COD manager for ArialArise, David. So Michael and David on for the podcast. Two fantastic human beings, man. We talked about life. We talked about all sorts of things, man. So if you're on your way to work, or if you're on your way to your practice, or you're on your way somewhere, you can just put this on in the background, listen to it, stop it, come back and listen to it again. This is going to be a podcast, so you don't really need to watch it, you just need to listen to it. But if you want to watch and look at all of our beautiful faces and our thick boy squads, you know what I mean, then you can watch this if you want. But hey, like I said, great podcast. Hope you guys all enjoy. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Please like and comment. Give me feedback if I need to fix anything that you guys need that might make this more enjoyable. And then that's right. That's pretty much it, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 3 of the podcast with Michael and David. Hope you guys all enjoy. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And baby, I'll see you later.
See, I don't know you at all, but I'm about it. If you bout it, don't give a
And we're good to go. Episode 3 is on its way. That's it, boys.
Oh, shit.
Episode fucking 3 with Michael and David. The fucking, what we got here? We got the manager, the COD manager of ArialArise, and we also got the owner of ArialArise. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say to these guys, I appreciate you guys letting me onto the stream team, bro. You guys are some fucking G's for allowing me to come on, bro. Give me opportunities that no one else would give me. I really fucking appreciate it. And first and foremost, guys, what's the history behind ArialArise? So what made you guys start this shit up? If you guys even started from the very beginning, if you guys were friends before the very beginning, what made you come up with ArialArise? Were you guys friends in high school or some shit? How'd this all start out? Tell me how this
Mike,
went.
First of all, I fucking love you, dude. You're fucking
Woo!
amazing.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
But
it.
no, I really started out. I was a Call of Duty player, right? So time came, I couldn't keep up with the new competition, and I still wanted to stay in the esports community somehow. So it was, who was it? Impulse Gaming that I started up with. You know, Keaton, all of them, they were pretty cool. I started off as their COD manager, then they brought me in as part ownership.
Okay.
And that's really where it took off. You know, things kind of hit a wall with them. That's when I started looking out. I actually reached out to Rusty, and he picked me up, started me as a GM, and we've been here for, 6, 7, 8 months now. And
That's what's up.
It's going pretty good, man. Rusty's a good dude.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. What about you, David? What made you come into this team? Were you friends with them, or how'd this happen?
So me and Zim go back. We go back probably about a year,
Yeah.
maybe a little longer. That's Big Daddy right there.
Fuck yeah, it is.
So
Fuck
the
yeah,
way-
dude.
The way I got in reach with them is last year for Call of Duty Challenger Champs. My team, the org that I was with at the time, played them in Call of Duty Challenger Champs. We ended up beating them, and from there, I grew
Damn,
to
bro.
I grew to love Rusty and Zim, and me and Zim have been close.
Yeah.
We kick it all the time.
You guys have some beef whenever you beat him, or what? You guys got some beef? You'd be like,
It wasn't.
I was actually-
me and him. It was actually Zim and the owner. It was actually Zim and the owner.
I joined up in their cord.
yeah.
David sent me the link, and I joined up. Man, that dude was talking so much shit the whole
Woo!
entire
That's my favorite shit, baby. Let's go.
And then
Dude, it was just back and forth the whole entire
Yeah.
fucking series. Dude would not shut the fuck up. But
oh, no,
you know, we settled our shit with him. He's him. So,
he's
Fan
on his
fucking
way
tastic.
and we're on ours.
but me and David
And
were
I
just
mean-
laughing the whole time, man.
That's fucking
Oh,
perfect.
yeah. And it's just and then me and Rusty Rusty and Zim kind of have been talking for the past I'd probably say 4 or 5 months, and
Yeah.
I was like, I was with some other orgs, they weren't, the communication wasn't there, so I was like, we're buddies. We always talk. We always hang out together.
Yeah.
Why not join and be a part of you guys? So they let me in, and we're smooth rocking.
Hey, I'm gonna let you guys know, man. You guys got a structure here. You guys got a different structure than I've seen. I've been a part of a couple, either earlier in MW2 at times or even COD 4 times. I've been in a couple of organizations, a couple of teams, always falling apart after like at least a month or two because it's just that motivation and that not keep it up with stuff. But that's not with you guys, man. You guys are always constant on Twitter. Even when I got my new job and I was kind of a little slow on Twitch for a little bit, I still saw that fucking always tweeting, always keeping up with the shit. Bro, that's one thing that is different with this team is absolutely the consistency, which people lack. A lot of people lack consistency and motivation, and what you guys have is fucking special. So also, bro, okay. So what was the game that got you guys in the gaming? Like, what was it? Call of Duty? Was it League of Legends? I know Ant Killer was fucking World of Warcraft and all those old RPG games. What was the game that was like, bro, I gotta do this. I gotta make this a living. I gotta make this a business, or this is something I fucking love and I want to make this happen.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Oh,
American
shit. Okay.
Fucking Wasteland. Tony Pro Skater 2.
Damn.
Bro.
Okay.
On the PlayStation 2. That's when we got into COD Big Red 1 and COD 3 and all that.
Yes.
And then PS3 came out, bro, and it took off. That's when I got into the competitive side and started with COD 4, Modern Warfare 2. And really then, bro, it's I thank God for everything it's brought me so far.
That's fucking awesome, man. What about you, David?
Well, so, Call of Duty 4. I played competitive for 10 plus years. So
yeah,
it's kind of, I didn't really play anything else. All I did was play Call of Duty every night.
Hell yeah.
I would skip homework, grind with my team, grind, and it got to the point where my eyesight ended up getting bad, so I started coaching, and then I went from coaching to being
there
a
you go.
And
Oh yeah.
Got old, man.
I gotta be around it. That's what it is. I gotta be around it. So what's on the behind scenes of this whole thing? Like, do you guys have meetings? Do you guys do like certain types of things where like, all right, we got this going on next week, or is it just like, hey, let's just fucking send it this way, man? Let's just send it this way.
We just fucking send it, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
As soon as shit comes up, we hop on that one subject and we just run with it, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Really? Yeah.
That's what I like.
There comes times where we, set up schedules, but with the way that we all are, it's best to just take things as they come and run with it, man.
Oh yeah.
And that's what we did with R6. We're winning huge titles when it comes to R6, and we didn't even think that we were going to be, moving there. We just took the opportunity as it came, and man, those guys are running with it, Max and all of them. So
how do you guys find these players? Like, where do you get them from? Like, do they come to you? Do you come to them? Be like, hey, we got a spot for you, and how does that work? Like, yeah. Like, do you just hit them up with the little Twitch stream, or they're on something? And be like, damn, I saw you at this tournament. Well, like, how does that work? Like, what does that entail?
It's kind of in between both. You know, we come across players that we've been keeping up with for a while, and then we get random ones show up, like with our R6 guys. They were completely random, and dude, they are taking out everybody, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, and the thing is, they're all underage. They are all underage. And
oh, really? They're not. They're pretty young. Oh,
they had one player that was 18.
Oh, okay.
He recently just took off with them to see if he could, get something going in that pro league.
Yeah.
Which, man, for all of them being underage, dude, they are just running through everybody.
That's insane.
Group of kids I've ever seen in my life.
I've never seen kids that young be so good at a video game.
I think it's just insane. Like I used to do competitive sniping in COD 4 MW2 days and stuff like that. But fuck, bro, some of the shit that's come out, it's just like, god damn, how do you even compete with that? So like, as a coaching standpoint, like what kind of things do you look out for to get them ready for certain tournaments? Like, do you guys scrim every fucking day? Do you have them go into bot lobbies and fucking just run it for a couple hours and take a break? Or like, how does that work? Like, what does that?
Half the time you could just trust the players themselves.
Oh, yeah. Like for me, the biggest thing of coaching was like, helping them if they miss something, or being being at 5th or sixth man, depending on
Yeah.
if it's 4v4 or 5v5, being
Yeah.
that fifth or sixth man to help them with what they don't see.
Mhm.
And that's the biggest thing that a lot of people need is that extra eye
Yeah.
to tell them what they're doing right, keep doing that, and then what to do the right way from what they're doing wrong.
So, do you guys have like a little like team building shit? Do you guys go play like Among Us after? Like, hey, let's go hit some Among Us up, or like, what do you guys do after that? You guys like have some of that shit? Because I know when I used to play basketball in high school, I played basketball for varsity for about 2 years. But I remember we had some like paintball times. We went out and did stuff with the team to get to know each other. What type of stuff do you guys do to keep that morale boost? So you just gotta keep fucking sending it.
We really honestly we've been playing Cold War.
Uh huh.
I let Rusty and Zim carry me in some search and destroy because
There
I'm
you go.
absolutely bummed. Awful.
Yeah.
I will go 1-8 every match, and they'll go 10-2,
Yeah.
13-2. I'll let them do their thing. It's you gotta have that off time where you're just laughing and kicking back.
Hell yeah, dude. I think that's the most important thing with a team, man. You can't keep it serious all the time. You gotta have some ups and downs a little bit to make it seem realistic and stuff like that. So
that's
what
the only way it's gonna work.
Yeah. So what do you think? So in the next like 5 years, maybe 5 to 3 years, where do you think this company is going to be at? What kind of like moves, or where do you see yourself in the next couple of years with this team, or maybe with another team, or what do you see yourself doing in the next couple of years after this?
I know I can say it, and Jim, wherever he is, when he comes back, we're all on the same page. We want to win championships. That's our thing.
That's it,
what
bro.
We want to do.
That's the reason why we're doing it.
We want to get a trophy with the ArialArise name on it.
Hell yeah.
That's our big plan.
How close have we come to getting the trophy, or how are we making our way there? Just building the team up from there and keeping guys and doing that sort of thing. How close do you think we are from that?
We are. Jim, we've what? The AGN League won three seasons already.
Year 1 we came in first place. Year 2 we came in second place. I think it was unjustified that we lost to the second season. Third season we won, and we're coming for it again. And
oh yeah,
fuck yeah, we are. So. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So for the aerial rising thing, so do we have? So I want to say one thing. The YouTube video that we had for all the streamers and stuff like that. That was a great idea. I don't know whose idea that was. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. I don't know if you guys have seen that happen. That was a great thing. And one thing that I would like to see happen, I don't know if this is going to be possible or anything like that, but I feel like as if we can to get these streamers together as well, like maybe have like I know it's kind of hard with different schedules and stuff like that, but do you see that ever happening, like getting us together and doing stuff like that too?
Dude, I really want to do it. We got some of the greatest personality in here.
Oh yeah, I see it too. Yeah.
Especially you, man.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate
the energy is unmatched, and if I could get everybody, it's just hard with everybody.
No, it really is. Yeah,
going on.
I definitely is.
Works calm, boys. You're gonna
David.
Take it over, my guy.
Don't trip, man. Man, that's one thing I want to see. I want to see happen. I just want to see the streamers come together. I want to see that happen. That'd be fucking fantastic. Do you see anything are we gonna do any more YouTube stuff like that, or do you know anything about that happening sooner or later, or what's the deal with that?
I can see it happening. We haven't been. Our focus right now has been on. We're trying to find a challengers team for Call of Duty, and that's what I've been focusing on. Jim and them, I don't know what they focus on. I don't know what they talk about. I do my thing, and then bring it back to them at the end of the day.
What games are we reaching out to? Because I know we have a Siege team. I know that we were looking for a Valorant team, but I don't know how Valorant's doing. Or do you know any about that?
He's wanting to get into a few different games. I know Valorant he's interested in. He's also interested in Gears. Yeah. And
Gears of War, really?
Yeah. Gears.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, what type of content are we looking at like that? Like how does that work with the?
We're wanting a pro team.
Okay.
We're aiming for there.
So do you pay these players, or how does that work? Do you guys do you pay these players, or they do it freely, or how does that work?
It really depends on the group. If you're wanting to go anywhere within top talent or at least pro team capabilities, then yeah, you're gonna have to work into contracts and salary bases for them and all the above. Like the Rainbow Six guys, Rusty was paying them in beef jerky because half of them aren't even old enough to be employed by anybody.
Oh,
so
really?
He's sitting here paying, he's sitting here paying them in beef jerky, man.
That fucking blows my mind. That's incredible. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So going off the topic now. So what type of things do you guys do outside of this? Like what do you guys do for work? What's keeping you guys motivated to keep doing this? Like what we got? What we got going on here?
All right, David, I'll let you take this one.
So I'm a chef by trade.
Okay. That's interesting. All right. Tell me about that. What type of stuff do you do there?
So I've been a sous chef. I've been a line cook, a head cook. I've been all the way to the bottom dishwasher, all the way to the top. I mean, I've cooked for Garth Brooks and Ellen DeGeneres.
Wow.
I've got an opportunity. The person I used to work for, she had a huge following. She was on Guys Grocery Games and Guys Drive-Ins and Dives. So I kind of fell in with her on a whim. I didn't know who she was until somebody showed me a video, and then it went from there. And it kind of that job is what pushed me into wanting to do more. And I'm in the process of currently buying a food truck. So
that's fucking awesome.
That's my ultimate dream.
So that's where you think you got your managing skills from, just like becoming a manager. Like, you know what, I don't have the eyesight for this, but I can also manage people and do this sort of thing. So that's where you think you got that from?
Yeah, and I'm good with talking to people and negotiating.
That's great.
I've sold cars too, so
yeah.
That's where.
Oh, there it is, huh? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, being a coach, man, you need to be able to deal with all types of personalities. I feel like. Yeah. Like, have you ever had a player that's just like, "Hey, fuck you! You're not doing you're not doing this right," or what? You have any of those guys?
Oh, multiple.
Damn.
I've got crazy. One person that comes to mind, but
have you guys had challenges with players in the past and throwing our name under the bus or doing some stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's incredible, man. The personalities.
Not us in general, just in the past.
Yeah.
Plenty of times, and me and those people, we've grown to love each other. So
that's incredible, man.
I'm not gonna name bomb.
Man, you're giving them the opportunity and they throw you like that, eh? That's kind of fucked.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Man.
That's fucking crazy. All right, what about you? What about you, man? What do you do for a living?
Well, at the moment, which I was the head IT manager at the Top Golf here, and
Top Golf, huh?
Yeah, so I've traveled to Richmond. I've traveled to the Dallas venues, home office, training these teams, and I got a delivery. Sorry, boys.
Hell, what'd you got? What'd you bring me? Oh, we pulling out the beers now. Oh, all right, let's get it.
Oh,
we're pulling the beers out. Hell yeah, let's get it. I don't even know where my fucking bottle is. We'll see if we can hit
when
it.
When the fuck did we get Miller Lite?
What are you talking about beer? It's all about the shine, my guy.
We'll open that later.
Oh,
I see this. I see that you guys got this manager thing going. You manage some people and you manage some people too. That's pretty interesting, man. I see where how this is rolling. You guys understand the structure of how it takes and what it needs to be to get successful in certain things. I see that happening now. That's some good stuff. That's some great stuff, guys. Appreciate that stuff. All right, well. So what else do you guys do like for hobbies outside of this sort of thing? So like, do you guys go out, hang out with friends, drink? What kind of stuff are we involved in here?
I'm pretty much just golf, man.
Okay, golf.
I go to work and we go on golf business trips, and other than that, I'm into powerlifting and
all right, things
like that. But other than that, I'm just here with the fiance and the kid, trying to spend as much time as them.
That's important, man.
Working 12, 14 hours a day in my daily job, and then I try to spend time with everybody else as much as I can.
That's great, bro. That's great. So what were you guys involved as kids? Like what did you guys play any sports at all? Would you guys do anything like that, or what'd you guys do?
Golf, football,
golf, baseball.
Baseball. What position you play in baseball?
I was a pitcher. Well, I was a pitcher and a catcher.
There you go. I was a pitcher and a catcher, left field, third base, all that sort of shit. I played travel.
Third base, my man. Like
Hell
throw
yeah.
that long ball.
There you go,
I played
dude.
travel baseball, and I played high school. I played for 16 and a half years.
There you fucking go, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So for the whole team thing. So like I asked David what he thought the team was going in the next 5 years. So I want to ask you, where do you think Aerial Rising is going to be in the next 5 years? Do you think as long term, do you think we're going to be merging with another team, forming a bigger team? Do you think we're going to be doing certain things where it's like, oh, this is going to be big time? What type of things do you guys have in mind, or what are you guys shooting for as like a goal?
So who are the top teams that come to your mind right now?
Oh shit, let's think. One thing I can come to mind, Phase Optic. We got those are really only two that I'm not really big in the MLG categories of certain things, but let me know. Let me hear it. Or Envy.
I see ourselves growing as not just a team, but as a brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no matter who wants to go against it, everybody is in this really for the people and for a financial standpoint.
There you go.
So, right these days, it is so easy to grow as a brand and to actually make a great deal of money when it comes to this thing, which nobody wants to sound greedy or anything like that when it comes to it, but deep down, you know, you've got to grow yourself as a business. So we got Phase, we got 100 Thieves, all of them.
100 Thieves too.
So when it comes to that, you know, I want to see our name somewhere in the list with them.
Hell yeah, dude.
If you give us 5 years, dude, that's easy.
Hey,
that's easy work.
Consistent work, and that's pretty much all it takes. Me and my boys we're making a business called Maverick Performance, and we're doing this this pre-workout that's not supposed to be crazy for just heavy lifters. It's supposed to be for gamers, people who are studying for work or something like that. Use it to supplement for coffee and stuff like that. But yeah, it's super easy to start up a business like that, and people really don't know how easy it is. It's really simple, and you can do it from your house. That's the one thing that blows my mind. The technology that we have that's able to start a business right now. Like if us three wanted to start a business called the Fancy Pantsy Pants, and these pants just make you look fucking just legit. Fucking it form to your ass, make you look thick as fuck, you caked up on a Sunday afternoon, you know what I mean? That's what it is. But like that's how simple it takes. It's super easy. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Man, like one night we got we got bored, man, just out of nowhere. It's as soon as all this COVID stuff started coming up.
Yeah.
And I got on TikTok, right? I was like, what are people animals? Booty bitches.
There it is.
And since I can't throw myself in there with those big booty bitches, I got my fucking gorgeous ass dog over here, right?
Yeah.
He's sitting at 202,000 followers now.
Yeah. Oh, really?
He's got his own clothing brand, dude.
That's incredible.
Partnerships with multiple companies, dude. He's on a different. Come here, bro. Okay,
go bring that dog over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab him.
Bring the dog over here.
Come here, my guy. Come here.
When I gotta do something, everybody wants to call me.
Come here, dude.
Let's see that dog. Woo! Look at that puppy.
He just. This
boy got how many followers? What are we talking about? How many's he got?
202,000.
Damn! What the fuck?
Just look at him, dude. He'll just chill here.
That's one crazy boy right there.
Dick out. Just dick out, bro.
That's crazy.
Go lay down.
That's brazy. That's crazy. But yeah, just the man, it's just insane. It's incredible.
Nowadays, man, it is so easy to grow really whatever you want, man.
Yeah, we were talking, me and Ankler were talking about it. We're just like, I asked him, I was like, why is it that all of a sudden we just have a fuck ton of people streaming, like putting videos out? And when did it come to a point where it was like, it was like you had a camcorder on the screen to a point where it was like, all right, it has to be 1080p. This has to be good quality. Like I was like, this is incredible. Where do you think, your guys' opinion, where the fuck do you think that all changed? Because all three of us, we've been to a point where we saw things on camcorders to a point where like now it's like 1080p. We got overlays, transitions. We got all this crazy shit. So what do you think that really happened?
Phase Modern Warfare 2.
Yes.
Phase Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
That's when it all changed, man. I went from sitting here holding my laptop, recording my big 60-inch box fucking TV.
I remember those fucking days.
Doing a knifing only gameplay on Modern Warfare 2, bro.
Yeah.
I went from that, then what was it? What was that like OG game capture? I can't even think of the
HD PVR.
Yeah, something
or
like that,
HD PVR was a Dazzle, and then it went to Elgato came out.
Bro.
The fucking Dazzle,
the fucking Dazzle, bro.
That thing was,
man,
oh my
I was
god,
like 11, 12 years old. I'm sitting here recording on my laptop. Then there was a guy called Only Use Me Blade.
Yeah,
just run around knifing people, bro. And I was like, how do I get my videos?
Dude, I remember that guy. Dude, that guy made me want. That made that the fucking ninja diffuses sneaking up on people with knives and stuff. I was like, bro, I have to be like this guy.
I wanted to be that guy, bro. I believe it or not, I went. It was about 6 months ago. Are those videos still on YouTube, bro?
Oh, they have to be.
Bro.
They have to
be.
Me. Dude.
I'm sitting there in front of my screen, and I was like, welcome to my knife-only gameplay. I'm on a
Hell yeah.
3. And then here's me just ducking out of the way and pressing X on my controller to play it, and it's got
awesome.
the old... man,
that's fucking crazy.
It's still awesome. On there. I can't even think of what it's called, but dude, I was hitting 360 throwing knives across map, and here I am sitting here 10, 11 years old doing shit like that, and I look back on it now and I'm like, bro, if that wasn't good quality,
that's like
I put that today, I'd be
that's like back in the day. That's like back in the day when you needed to get GB proof for game battles.
I remember that.
Bro,
I fucking remember that.
Throw it on your YouTube and you're like,
I remember that one video that it was some chubby kid, bro, and he's sitting there recording in front of his glass screen little TV that you just barely touch and it'll shatter. He's sitting there, he's butt ass naked, bro.
Oh, I think I might know what you're talking about.
There's the proof, and then his screen goes black, and he's just sitting there butt ass naked. those are the days, bro, when you had to sit there and record.
Dude, I remember the first time I saw that. I went to my friend's house. Shout out to my boy David, dude. He's one of my old ass friends. David. Yeah, so he showed me. I went to his house and he's like, bro, you gotta fucking see this shit. We can instantly put this on YouTube. And I was like, shut the fuck up. What you got over there? And he shows me this fucking this fucking pear looking Dazzle shit. And I was like, what the hell is this? And he's like, look, bro, you can put it on your fucking laptop. And I was like, bro, this can change everything. And so we spent all night recording the crazy, like we were going for throwing knife across the map. We were just doing some crazy shit. We finally uploaded some stuff. I don't know if I can find it, but holy fuck, I do remember those days.
Those were the days. 360p was 240 and 360p. They were like, oh my god, bro,
dude,
right here.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking insane. Just the absolute just change of scenery. Like there's no way. A long time ago, I would have never seen myself doing any of this. I would be like, I would not be able to do any of that. Would not be able to be smart enough to. That's the one thing. That's the craziest thing. I'm not trying to put down on anyone that goes to college, but you do not need to go to college because everything is on YouTube. You can learn everything. Oh yeah. You can learn everything on YouTube.
I'm doing perfectly fine. Graduated when I was 16, bro. I'm doing perfectly fine.
It's insane. It's just like if I wanted to go if I wanted to learn how to public speak, go on YouTube. How the fuck do I public speak? You'll get us some guy that's been through college, been through everything, has his notes, has his books, and it's turning to a point where college, all you need is just the paper. You're paying for a piece of paper that someone signed and said, "Hey, here you go. That's how it's done." and there it is. I'm like, life is fucking weird, man. It is huge. I think it's a huge waste of time. I think. Yeah, I feel like it, man. Yeah, I mean, it just blows my mind how some of my friends are so far in debt. They just like and then now they're realizing, man, I can just make my own business, learn how to do it on YouTube, and just fucking send it that way. It's insane. Just like what we're doing. That's like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
I didn't go. I went to a month of culinary school and was like, I don't need this.
Yeah,
I went and trained under somebody else. I mean, every job that you have, college sets you to do one way. Every job, no matter where you go, it's gonna be different.
Yeah, I really honestly believe they need to change the way high school is structured, because it did not fit me for life at all. Like, it did not. Like, I went out and got a loan for a car, and I was like, I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Went to go get a bank account. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm going there.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then this is the funniest thing. I saw this on TikTok. I saw like a guy walking up to like a tax reform place or whatever like that, and he goes up there and he's like, all right, so to make this easier on me, can I just give you the taxes now? And he's like, no, we can't do that. You have to find out yourself. Well, how do I find out yourself? Well, you got to figure that out. And then he's like, all right, well then can I just give you all the money and just give me a receipt for it? And he's like, well, we can fine you for that or some shit. Like, well, what the fuck am I going to do?
Of course we know the exact number.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
No, you got to figure it out yourself.
I'm like,
what the fuck? And arrest the dude.
I'm like, excuse me. What? So I was just like, that just does not make any sense. I have no idea. And then it's just like, that is just insane how we're not ready for life at all. Like, it's just fucking crazy. And then when I got my first paycheck for my first job, I was like, they taking all this money out of my bank account? What the fuck?
Where's that
for real?
From?
That's crazy. Just like that's another thing. That's another thing that
scooping fucking ice cream, man.
Oh,
scooping
man.
ice cream at a campground. And,
really?
I think I was getting paid like $8 an hour. And
Oh,
I worked every single day, and I was like, man, I'm about to have money, bro.
Yeah.
And then I see the number. It was 356. And I remember that exact number. And then taxes and everything. My mom goes, no, that's how much you got paid down there. I was like, that's $112.
You're just like, you're just like, what the fuck?
I was like, what the fuck, bro? And I'm sitting here, I'm still in high school, and I'm driving this big truck around that I can't afford the gas in, because, South Carolina, everybody drives these big trucks.
And slamming them.
And
man.
I was like, what the fuck, man? Yeah.
So you said you had a kid, right?
Yes.
All right. So,
cool.
Okay. That's fucking awesome, by the way. Congratulations.
Yeah, he's got a kid, and I've got two.
Okay. So I'm not a parent. One day I'll have that opportunity, and it'll be the best day of my life. But I want to know, because you guys have grown up in an age where internet's been around more. You're on the internet scene. You're around all that. So if your kid came up to you and said, you know what, Dad, I don't want to be part of high school anymore, or be a part of college. I want to pursue gaming. I want to do this sort of thing. What would you think? Like, because my mom and dad do not understand. And so I had to show them what I got for Twitch for when I was grinding fucking hard. What's up, little man? How you doing? But I had to show him that this is a thing. Like, this is possible. And he was like, I don't fucking understand. So as a person that understands this, would you let your kid go through and be like, Dad, I don't want to do college. I want to pursue this. Would you be like, go ahead and send that, or be like, hey, go through college real quick, see if you like it, and if you don't, you can go ahead and do whatever you want?
Man, fuck college, man.
Fuck college, bro. That's what I was thinking.
I dropped out of high school to play Call of Duty.
There you go. Okay.
I mean, granted, I didn't make a ton of money. I played wagers, little tournaments here and there. My parents hated it until they saw that I can make some form of money doing it. Yeah. And then my mom was like, okay, that's cool. My dad didn't understand it, but at the same time, he had heard of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was to the point where I left school. I was homeschooled while I was doing that, and then I was just like, you know what? I was making enough money to. At the time I was 16,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know, I'm done with school, and then I ended up getting my GED at the age of 18, and
Yeah.
you know, I was like, fuck college. I mean,
Yeah,
what's it? You know,
it's insane
I
because
don't
like
need it.
you're growing up, you grow up to go to college. Like you're like you've been told
Oh
your
yeah.
entire life you must go to college. You have to get an education. But I would say I'm not I wouldn't say that because I'm not the smartest person in the world, but hey, I can teach myself. I can read. I can write. I know how to speak
Oh, yeah.
English. Like, and if I wanted to learn another language and I wanted to motivate myself to do that, I will go and do that. It's not like the one thing that I think is fine is great about college. It's one thing that's fantastic. You can always go and get it. You can always go back and get an
Oh, yeah.
education. So you don't. This is one thing I kind of highly recommend for people that go out of high school, especially for me. What I did not know what I went into the army straight off the bat, and I just like I went there and I started to see different things I wanted to do. Like I don't know if I want to become a cop. I don't know if I want to be a fireman. I don't know if I want to do these certain
Yeah.
things. So I highly recommend if you're young and you're watching this and you're in high school and you don't know what you're gonna do. Dude, you're perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure we had no idea what we were gonna do. And
I'm
you have to go.
27 and I still don't know what I want.
Exactly. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, it's funny because my nieces and my nephews, they're all like, "Oh, this guy's no." I don't fucking know shit. I don't know anything, bro. I just feel like the 21 to like 20 or 30 area, like that's when you just figure that shit out or find it, or don't go to college, go and explore the world and go figure that shit out, man. Don't jump into a job and then expect to be happy and then like because you can have $100,000 job, get paid perfectly fine, have the house you want, but you can be fucking depressed and you can just hate it for your like I tell this to everyone, dude. I am perfectly fine if I can make $40,000, $50,000 a year, be able to pay my bills and do all my thing and still play video games and chill and hang out with the buds and do all that. Dude, I'm living life. That's all that matters, bro. It's all it doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, man. 2 years ago, bro, I was jobless, which I moved out when I was 17. I was working at Pepsi. My days were in a continuous, endless loop.
Yeah.
And I hated life, bro. And 2 years ago, I was completely jobless. My credit went to shit because I couldn't pay credit cards or anything like that. You know, and I had hospital bills through the roof.
That's one thing high school doesn't tell you about either, credit cards. But continue.
Two years ago, I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought screwed. I wasn't going to be able to, come up from it. And just out of nowhere, they were building a Topgolf down the street, which I recommend if you don't know what you're doing when you're in high school, out of high school, Topgolf, I'm big promotion.
Yeah.
They're paying me for it technically.
Yeah.
So,
dude, I've been to Topgolf. It's fucking, I love it. Whoever thought of it was a great idea. Fantastic idea.
Greatest company I've ever been a part of.
I went to the one in Arizona, and that one is sick as fuck. I love that one. But continue. Sorry about that.
They completely take care of, everybody that comes and works for them. They understand people's lives and the hardships of it. Mm-hmm. When COVID came up, they paid us for 3 months out of the 5 that we were closed down. And each one of these venues, it takes about $120,000 to keep them open, to continue to own that land, because essentially they're still paying on the land. Mm-hmm. They're paying on the venue itself.
Yeah.
They paid everybody, which we've got 76 venues in the US. We just got done building one in Dubai. We've got
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man,
okay, that's impressive.
Opening this week, my boy Scotty. Shout out to Scotty. He's from our venue. He went there to train them.
Yeah.
But man, 2 years ago, right? I was negative $568 in my account. And then I got with them. Right now, I just accepted a new position. I'm the AFM at my venue now.
There you go. Good stuff, dude. That's fucking awesome, man.
Right now, I'm getting what? I think it was 62,000 a year with them
Wow,
at
that's
the
impressive, man.
age of 22, man. And the
That's
thing is,
great.
I love my job. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get calls. Like I just got called twice during this at 8:30. I just
Mhm.
went in at 2:30 this morning because somebody got stuck in the elevator. Shout out to Dustin.
Bro, that is
But-
my biggest fucking fear. I hate that shit.
Oh, I hate it. I hate
He
it.
had a good time. He had a 4 machine in there. He was playing around with the 4 machine. He actually started to take it apart to understand how it worked
Really?
and got it put back together before I could get him down.
Did he establish a P corner? Do you know where that's from?
That I'm got a joke for the P corner. Oh,
Fucking delight, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, dude. Oh my, that's incredible. I think one thing, as I grow up and start to see like younger generations, they're starting to become, I think, entitled to, like, they don't. From my nieces and nephews that grown up in my family, I've been blessed with the family I have. I never had any issues with anything, but they're starting to get too comfortable where they're at, and they don't know what struggle is yet.
yeah.
Like I've been through basic combat training, that I know the fucking struggle. I've been through just life situations where, damn, this just fucking blows. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this shit. But I think that's such a huge part of your life where you just, like you said, you were negative in your bank account. You hated life, man, but you brought yourself back, and you didn't just sit down and be like, you know what, fuck this. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just gonna live my life on the streets and just do whatever the fuck I like. Just give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about anyone. But that's one thing. Like, I see a bunch of these younger kids, and they're really entitled. Like I've seen the Twitch. Twitch. There's been a couple of people saying like, oh, it's only $5.99. You can pay the fucking subscription. I'm like, bro, excuse me,
Right.
what the fuck?
I mean,
That's a
for some people, $5.99 is hard to get.
that's a privilege. Like, you don't just ask someone like you don't just ask someone for their money. Like, when did that become like okay?
That's a
Oh,
Red
yeah.
Bull and 2 sausage biscuits on your way to the work to the gas station in the morning, man.
that is
That's
the
a
crazy.
meal, bro.
Yeah, like I do private security, and I'm always in a fucking patrol vehicle driving around, and like $5.99, that's a fuck ton of money that, like, I can go out.
That'll make me through the day. I can
Yeah,
get by on not
yeah.
even spending $10 a day, bro.
That's like
Sometimes,
four
people don't
burgers
even
at
have
McDonald's, bro. Like, what the
Facts. Facts.
It's like, bro, first of all, you're fucking rude as fuck. I'm gonna go get myself a burger and eat it on your stream, and I'll show you that this is worth more than that shit. Like, what the
Facts.
fuck? Are you kidding me?
That's-
Like,
that's 2 fucking meals, bro.
and then also, it's just like, being in high school, I was always the hardest fucking worker on the basketball court. I spent countless hours shooting. I went to my wrist was like sore as fuck. I needed to ice it for shooting, and my legs were sore. But during high school, I started to realize, as I started to listen to motivational speaking, read books about like, how can I succeed at the goals that I want to do? You have to do hard work. And a lot of people,
Exactly.
when was it cool not to work hard for something? Like, when was it cool to just fucking be fancy and let it go? Like Michael Jordan, if you listen to Michael Jordan, or the what's the fucking the boxer that had his documentary, if you listen to those two, like, the amount of hard work they whenever they did not work hard, it ate them alive. They couldn't sleep, so they had to go and get it. Like, when did it become when did it become cool not to work hard? That's the one thing I want to know. Like, it's just like, was it the whole intervention of the internet where people were just showing
I think
themselves
so.
and then not showing the aftermath of it? Because, like,
I think
I learned
so.
that hard real quick when I went to high school. I was like,
That's like when I played baseball. Like, now all the kids, like a bunch of the kids that I played with, are now professional baseball players. Like, one's a
Yes.
starting pitcher for the Dodgers, one's a starting
Really?
pitcher for the Giants. Like, I played with. You watch baseball at all?
oh yeah, I watched baseball here and there, but I played it too.
I played with Walker Bueller. I played
Re-
with Trevor Goff.
That's a
Really?
bar,
I played
man.
with, like, and it's like, if those kids didn't work as hard as they did, they wouldn't be where they're at.
Exactly.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 100 biddies, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that,
Hey,
but all those,
shout out to MJ.
yeah,
Biddy.
everything goes back into the stream. So I appreciate that, man. You're going it back to you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping to the podcast, brother. But yeah, dude, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, but I played with Lonzo Ball's brother. I played against him, fucking tore asses apart.
Okay.
But dude, played against a lot of high, but dude, I've been dunked on by he went to Duke and he played fuck it, who cares?
Grayson Allen.
No, fuck, what's his name?
Not Grayson Allen.
He's tall as fuck. But who cares?
Quinn?
No, he went to Duke and then he went to the Pelicans after. Fuck, what's his name?
Oh.
Fucking oh man.
You know who I'm talking about though, right?
I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. No.
No.
If I've been dunked on him, or if he dunked on me, I'd be like, thank God, brother. No, but I mean, like, it's just like, if you see it, like, if you fucking see it, you see the hard work happening. It's just like, you just need to know it takes hard work and dedication to be good at something. You can't just pick it up and expect to be good at something. And that's what I think with a lot of these Twitch streamers, a lot of these YouTube guys, they don't know, like, behind the scenes, just for a little stall stream like this, I have to do everything. I can't pay anyone to do it. I have to promote myself on all my platforms. I have to promote myself at the stream. I have to do all this, make YouTube videos, edit all myself, do all my thumbnails. They might not seem good, but I learned it all on YouTube. Didn't need to go to college for it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And it takes time and effort. And a lot of kids don't know that.
It doesn't happen
Exactly, man.
overnight. I mean,
Yeah.
people get discouraged. They're like, oh, I didn't get 10, 15 people in my first stream. I'm done. It doesn't
Yeah.
happen overnight. You look at, like Nick Merckx and people like
Exactly.
that. It doesn't happen overnight. They have been consistently staying on the grind, building their community and platform to get to the point they are now.
Yeah. It's incredible, man. It's just like, I just see it and it makes me disgusted. Like, just like, it's hard to see that happening. It's just like, you're trying to tell them, but they're like, nah, it's all right, dude. I got it. I'm good. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah.
Blows my mind. Blows my fucking mind, man. But
people get like when they do hit it on Twitch, they get that first paycheck and they're like, I'm done. That's it.
yes, that's one.
That's what I did.
You bastard. No, I'm just kidding.
That's exactly what I did. But
that's awesome.
It just came a time I couldn't, put in all that work that other people are putting in. And
Yeah,
I love doing it, but I love seeing people do it and actually enjoying it.
yeah.
That's probably the thing that I'll love to see the most.
Yeah,
So,
it's incredible, man. It's just you gotta just it's just if anyone takes anything from this podcast, work hard, just keep moving, man. It's all it takes. It's just don't settle and just keep moving and educate yourself. Even though you're not going to college, read on books that you're interested in. Go learn stuff. And it's you never want to stop growing yourself and certain. And one thing, it's a lot of what I think is insane is that our industry, content creating, YouTube, Twitch, the business, the MLG, all that stuff, it used to be laughable. People say, oh yeah, I remember Nick Merckx was talking about him going to Gears of War tournaments and stuff like that, and people would laugh at him and be like, bro, you're not going to go to your football practice because you're going to go to a Gears of War tournament. What the fuck? And now look at this fucking guy. He's probably making over money that we probably won't even want to won't even imagine. But now he's like, fuck all you guys for laughing at me. Now look where I'm at now. Like, that's insane. That's fucking crazy.
Exactly, man.
That's insane, man. It's just incredible, man. Well, it's just fuck. It's incredible. Well, do you guys have anything else that you guys would like to add to the podcast? Anything motivational, anything sort?
So what's the story behind your name?
Oh, that's a good story actually. That's we're probably gonna talk a lot more after this then. So like I said, I played basketball. I did I was on a travel team, and shout out to Coach Sims if he's ever watching this. But Coach Sims, so he was going through everyone's Instagram, and he was seeing what we were like in our social lives outside of basketball. And he's like, "Hey, Mike, what's your Instagram?" And I was like, "It's just Mike, like it's Michael." Or it's like, I was like, I didn't have anything special. And he's like, "Oh, bro, give me your phone." And so he took my phone and got in my Instagram, and he changed my name to Moneyball Mike. And I was like, Damn, okay, I like that shit because I was
Okay.
I was a shooting guard, and I that's pretty much all I really did was a shooting guard. I was
Oh, yeah.
very good at defense, I very meticulous at certain things, very fundamental. But he was like, we're gonna change your name to Moneyball Mike and all that, and I was like, all right, sounds good, bro. Actually, yeah. What is the story behind your guys' names? Like, what the fuck? That was supposed to be my first
Sam,
question.
I want to hear yours first.
Yeah, where did you get your name, boy?
Yeah, I want to hear that. I've been waiting for that one.
Zemtex, bro. Damn.
Let's hear it.
So,
Let's hear it.
Call of Duty Ghost, right?
Oh my god. Oh.
My original one, it's when I first got my PS3, and I was like, yo, my name was like XX Gummies XX or some shit. I was like 10 years old. And I was like, you know what? I need something a lot cooler because I'm out here shredding kids. I can't be out here shredding kids and be XX Gummies XX, bro. I had the underscores in there with it too. So back then, I think I changed my name to Bloodshed, and I didn't even spell shed right. It was like SHED.
Hell yeah, that's how it is.
It was Call of Duty Ghost. That's the time when Vine was a big thing, and
oh yeah,
if you remember
Vine.
like the Zam Bay and shit like that.
Oh yes, Zam. Okay, yeah.
And we were in a custom match or something, and I threw a Zemtex across the map, and I stuck the kid, and he goes, Sam Zemtex, and it sounded like Zemtex.
Zam, daddy.
And I was like, Zemtex. And it's the weirdest thing how shit like that starts. And it was like Zam Zemtex. And I was like, Zemtex, bro. Okay. I could maybe work with that.
Oh yeah, you can.
That stayed with the group, and then I just changed my name since then. So I've had this name since Call of Duty Ghost. Man, I've been
What about you, David?
With it.
So I used to go by Fluffcat because I'm a big bird.
You should have kept that. The fluffy fuck cat. Let's go.
I went Fluffcat and then Marshmallow back to Fluff, and I was just like, so now
Marshmallow.
Yeah.
I love it.
So the law came from, I used to be into this YouTube, like it was a YouTube TV series kind of. It was called Video Game High School.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that's where I got my name from. The guy that there was, like, the kid goes off to high school. His name's Brian D. And he goes to a video game high school. They have an FPS team and like a fighting team and stuff like that. And the guy that his rival was the Law. And he was
there
like,
it is.
This is a very like backwards thing because I get killed. I don't get kills. He couldn't get killed.
It's a fact.
He couldn't get killed. So like I'll be in games on PS4 and Call of Duty and kids are like, bro, I just Brian D'd you. And it's like a little thing that like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
What was actually what was the first YouTuber that you guys saw that just like fucking threw you off? Because mine, I don't know if you guys remember, but he's kind of an older guy, like no one really knows about him now, but he still does his thing. White Boy 7th Street, you guys remember him at all?
Yeah.
He was huge. What was that one creator that was just like, holy fuck, that's kind of fucking cool, I kind of want to get into something like that?
Ryan Higa.
I don't know who the hell that is.
How to be gangster, how to be ninja, how to be emo.
Well, how do you spell that?
What is it?
Is it just normal? What is it?
It's Ryan and then Higa. I'm pretty sure.
Which what was their group one? It was like, I don't even know if I can say the first part anymore. It was like, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
right, David. It was like N-word Higa. But man, I was which it's not spelled like it. It's not meant to say it. I think they're like Hawaiian or something.
Yeah.
But it sounds just like him. Which thanks to Twitch, I'm not gonna, but Ryan Higa, bro, and How to Be Gangster, and like David Blaine Street Magic.
Oh, David Blaine,
and
holy fuck!
What was
That guy's
it?
a trip.
Yeah. Which
I don't know. I was a huge. Y'all might know Mick Juggernuggets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, that does sound
Yeah.
familiar.
Psycho Kid.
Oh, okay.
Kid.
Daddy Chill.
Oh, bro, what the hell is even that?
Like I got into that series, and then like it was like a TV show for me, and then it all came out that it was all. I thought it was real.
Yeah,
I did too.
And
especially
everybody
that Thanksgiving dinner when
where
Dad's
you
sitting there flipping everything. I was like, how do you get your whole family in on this? To just
it's just like that.
it must be a fucking crazy ass family.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
I remember that
the
stuff.
The stories and the episodes that he did, it's just like it was so surreal. You thought you were, a part of it, and it was real. And then it came out that, it was fake, and then he started doing, other series like a spooky series and then a Halloween series, a Christmas series.
Ooh, that's one thing we gotta do. We gotta do like a next Halloween or one. Dude, we have to do that. I feel like as a huge team, I feel like we have to like coordinate. We gotta coordinate a little bit and get some like group games going, because that'd be super fucking fun if we can get like a scary game or some shit. Like fuck. The only thing is that is the 3-hour difference for me. It's like it's already 8. It's like it's 5:51 where I'm at. I'm in California, which is I want to move out of this state so fucking bad. But Jesus fuck, trying to live somewhere in the state's expensive. Like
exactly,
bro, it's literally an apartment, a single apartment. Dude, I know. I have boys that live in Arizona. I go there and they're like, yeah, bro, they're splitting it 6 ways, but it's like they're only paying like $200 for like rent. I'm like,
oh yeah,
excuse me, like there's apartments here for $1,600 a month. I'm like, what the fuck?
Texas is the place to live, man.
Oh, I want to.
I'm sitting there seeing mansions with spacious yards and everything like that going for like 156.
Dude, that's
and I was
insane.
like, bro, 156 in South Carolina will maybe get you a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house in a subdivision. You know?
Bro,
it'll get you a cookie cutter house, and there's mansions out there going next to nothing. Texas is the place to live, man.
What was your guys' first console that you guys played on?
Man, N64.
Really? I remember my sister had one, and then I was like, I think I switched over to, I was like GameCube and old PlayStation, and then the old Xbox, and
N64.
Dude, those Mario fucking
GoldenEye, Mario Kart.
Yes.
The old WWF games.
Oh my goodness. WWE was the shit, dude. I fucking missed that shit. Oh my goodness.
I remember as a kid, like we had N64 and then we had something else. I don't know. My mom got me into Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Pole Position.
Pac-Man.
And like that was just like we would have like family game nights, sitting at the TV just playing Pac-Man and Pole Position and Dig Dug, and that was like the best thing.
Dude,
man, Donkey Kong on the original Game Boy is.
Dude.
Shout out to my brothers, fuck it. Shout out to my brothers for getting me.
Fuck yeah,
shit.
Shout them out. Give it to them.
My mom hated this shit, bro. But growing up, it was like Mortal Kombat on the PS2 and things like that, like GTA. I'm sitting here like 4 or 5 years old, sitting here playing GTA, and my brothers were in high school, and they were like, hell yeah, he just drove in between 2 cars, and it was my brothers.
Just killed that hooker and stole her car and shit, bro.
I cannot tell you how many Mortal Kombat games my mom has destroyed in her lifetime.
I think it was like GTA for me, man. I was playing GTA. She comes in, and I think it was like a mission where I'm like in a strip club or some shit like that. And she was like, what the fuck is this? Why are you in a strip club? This is the real in the game. I was like, Mom, you bought me this game. What are you talking about? It's M rated for a reason. I was like, bro, what? And I couldn't play it for a little bit, and then I think I turned like 16 or 17. She was like, all right, you can start playing it now. You know about it all now. I'm like, yep. But yeah, those are the fucking days, man. I really do miss the days where it's just like, I was telling Ant Killer the other day about it. We were talking about the days where you had your group of boys. It's winter break. You got monsters right next to you, Red Bulls and shit. You're about to pull all nighter, double XP weekends, right there, bro. And you just grind the fuck out of it, and you just keep playing and playing.
I watched that podcast on my way home.
Oh, the Ant Killer one.
Yeah.
What? So while you guys watched it, what is?
We're gonna be playing some Rocket League
tonight or what?
I don't know. Whenever he's on, if he's on tonight, I might hop on after this and play some Rocket League.
Bro, I'm down to stream some more and play some Rocket League, bro. I haven't played Rocket League in forever.
Oh yeah.
But what was it? So yeah, just having the old times. I just remember it, and I was just I remember it so clearly. Just the amount of just fun, the experience, like the rages, but the fucking laughs, the fucking just everything, man. I cannot tell you how many controllers, how many headsets I've gone through because of just some crazy shit, man. Just blowing through it. Spent so much money.
We used to LAN party at my grandparents' house. They had
that's the best.
They'd be like, have your friends over if they've got game systems. Bring them. We'd set up in the dining room. We'd be playing till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
That is the best.
Those were the days.
You guys know who Legion is? He was part of a KOR. Yes, he does that. He did that like last Christmas, and I was working that day. I was working graveyards. I was working that day, and I saw that. And I was like, man, that must be the coolest fucking shit. Having all your boys over and doing it again, that is some fucking awesome stuff. That is great.
We would do things like that, but it was like Rock Band.
Oh my god, I love Rock Band.
Came out, all the boys would come over, and we'd all be there. He'd have this little ass space in front of his bed.
Yeah,
and we'd have the drums, 2 guitarists on the side, and one dude. Nobody could sing within the group, but shit, if we did not try, if we did not wake up every single dog in that neighborhood. But those were the days.
Thing we used to like. Another thing was, besides like Call of Duty, was Dance Revolution.
Bro,
yes,
and
holy fuck yeah.
Oh man,
dude,
like your PS4, so you're getting. Or your PlayStation 2, so you're getting pissed off. You're like smacking it, blowing the cartridge, you're like
in. Oh, no one will ever know about that shit.
Nobody will know the struggle.
It's all down little like the day your favorite game got scratched. You put toothpaste on that shit, it didn't work. You went out to GameStop and got the cleaning thing. You're like, this gotta work, bro. I can't pay for another game. You're wiping on your shirt. You're praying to Jesus, like you're rubbing your console, like please, goddamn it.
It was Madden 08. Madden 08.
Yes.
My boy would come over and my disc got scratched. Here I am on YouTube, just toothpaste.
Yes.
Now that I think about it, all the toothpaste did was damage it more.
I remember I was like 9 or 10. And I think it was Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the Xbox originally. Man. I think it was that. And so it got scratched, and I remember putting it back in, and I started rubbing my console. I was like, "It's all right, baby girl, it's okay," and it worked. And so ever since then, every time I plugged that thing in, I was like, "It's all right, baby girl, you're gonna work," and it worked every time. I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Red Rings of Death on the original 360. We'd sit here and wrap the 360 in towels. And do all the above. Like, we would get a damp towel and wrap the Xbox in it. And now that I deal with technology, I'm like, what the fuck were we doing back then, bro?
Dude, I was so grateful not to ever have that happen, but I never understood why did that even happen? Was it overheating problem, or was like, what?
Yeah, all that it was a couple of things. Like hard drive issues. Hard drive would when bad, it would do it. It would basically put it into a safe or limp mode.
Yeah.
And same thing with your fans. If your fans wasn't getting enough airflow.
Yeah.
It wouldn't allow everything else to function properly.
Yeah.
So it would put it into that limp mode. And now that I think about it, we're sitting here wrapping it in towels, trying to get it constrict the airflow more and fuck it up more. When
That's
it's
crazy.
It's a simple little thing.
Dude, that's
and here we are, 10, 11, 12 years old, sitting here fucking up. Like, how much were these things costing back then? Like
the Xbox 360,
$300, $400.
Fuck, dude, I don't even. I know. I remember the Xbox 360 Slim was, I think, like $300 to $400, and I opened it up for the first time with Xbox Live Free for a month, and that was the first time hopping on to Xbox Live Free, and I was just like, holy fuck, I've entered into another job. I've entered into something crazy.
With COD 4 on the PS3, which it was my uncle. He owned a PS3. He was in college. He had Call of Duty 4, and getting to experience something like that for the first time, I wish I could, go back and experience that again, playing with people online and hearing other people talk instead of just playing through a campaign and being done.
Yeah.
I wish I could go back and re-experience that feeling.
It's incredible.
Man.
Dude, were you one of those? Okay, so were you guys the guys that when you were done with the disc, did you put it on top of the console, or did you like, we got to put this back in the case and close it up and put it back? Because I know my friend, he did that shit, and I was like, bro, you need to fucking stop it because you're gonna ruin the disc.
I was the type of person. It was kind of like a disc holder. It was just a little sphere that went up.
Yep, I had that.
And you could sit there and pile up 100 discs. And I would always be getting things in between the discs, and they'd sit there and spin. I'd sit there and hold it like this and just sit there and spin them all. I didn't know what I was doing, but
Jesus fucking that would have drove me crazy. That would drove me fucking insane.
We were throwing them across the rooms at each other.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my brothers. I was a fucking baby, and they were fighting Nintendo 64 little cartridge of what they were trying to play, and they ended up letting it go, smacking me across the fucking head. My brothers made my life hell when I was a kid, bro.
I have 4 sisters, and that was rough, and they're all older than me, and that was a fucking rough time. Holy fuck. The one thing though, it got me close with my girlfriend because she's like, oh, you watch Gilmore Girls? Of course I fucking watch Gilmore Girls because my sisters played that fucking shit like I watched The Office. Like that's one thing I'm pissed off. Netflix took The Office The Office off. I'm like,
I've never gotten into The Office.
I can't get into
you need to get into The Office. Holy
I think I've watched
shit.
the first episode.
Dude, every time I eat, I'm watching The Office. Like, it's like that thing, like, I cannot watch The Office without eating. Now I have to fucking find another. I've been watching, like, Leonard Kenny. I don't know if you guys know, that's on Hulu.
Oh, dude.
Give your balls a pack.
Dude.
Get at her. Let's get at her, bud.
Hey, that's a Texas size 10-4 there, good buddy. Fuck.
Bro.
It's a hard life picking stones and pulling teeth, but as sure as God's sand, it's a deep
holy! This boy's got
us beat fighting dudes with treasure trails.
Oh my!
You getting the muscles tomorrow?
Oh my God! That show.
That's a great show.
Have you guys? So if you guys watch that, have you guys seen The Goon?
Yeah.
Goon? Oh, I fucking love that. So the second one, dude. The second one is the second Goon has what's his name in it? The blonde hair guy, curly. He has curly hair, blonde head. He's is it Daryl? I think it's Daryl. I think it's Daryl. But he's in Goon the second one. He's the big goalie that throws candy around and he's laughing all the time. That's him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing like Trailer Park Boys.
Dude, Trailer Park Boys is in Trailer Park Boys is in Goon the first one. They're in that radio show, dude. I got in the Trailer Park Boys for my dad loved that show. That show was fucking hilarious.
It was like 4 years ago I got into it, and I didn't know it started back in the 90s.
Oh, it was an old they actually use real guns in that show. Like that's real shit. I didn't know that about that. That's fucking crazy.
I watched it all completely all the way through, and I think it was what 8, 9 seasons of it.
Yeah, this
Oh,
And I
it's
just
crazy.
sat down last month and just rewatched it all within a 3-day period because I had
That's
nothing else to do.
that's
No,
fucking crazy.
it was a great show, man. Just stupid ass shit like that, like Big Mouth and
Oh
things
yes.
like that.
Have you guys
I
seen
just
Peaky
love-
Blinders?
I have not.
Yes, love Peaky Blinders.
Dude, Peaky. Yeah,
I
if
started
you,
that right after I watched Breaking Bad.
dude. Oh yeah, so did my friend. Yeah, Breaking Bad was hella good. Peaky Blinders is so fucking good.
Amazing.
They're starting to record season 6 now. Oh god, dude, I can't wait to fucking for that to come out. If you want to watch a show that's fucking just
See, like
gangsters,
show I'm-
guns. Go
the
ahead.
show I'm watching right now, it's Cobra Kai. I don't know if
Yeah,
y'all
I
have seen
finished-
Cobra
No,
Kai.
I haven't seen. I heard about it.
Cobra Kai is so good.
I'm just I think I'm on the 6th episode
Oh,
of the
shit.
3rd season right now.
Is it another
And I like-
Canadian show?
No, it's goes off the Karate Kid series,
The
like
Karate
the
Kid.
original
Oh, okay.
Karate Kid series, and
All right.
now Daniel LaRusso and all them, they're grown up now, and their kids are
Uh-huh.
the ones doing
Kids.
karate.
Oh,
And,
okay.
It's crazy, man. Like they're having full out brawls in school, and
Hell
they're
yeah.
breaking each other's arms. People are
That's
getting
awesome.
Backs and
That's fucking
it's crazy.
awesome.
And this is kids sitting here breaking each other's arms in the middle of a school hallway, dude. It's insane.
Did you guys ever get in fights in high school or middle school or anything like
I
that?
did. That's how I got kicked off the baseball team a few times.
Oh, just through fights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, give me one of these
Yeah.
fights. Give me one of them.
Oh man. How many people you got in here?
We got 8, 7, something.
Okay.
We got
So,
7 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube.
It was we. So I was in 7th grade and I got invited to go play varsity in Panama City, Florida, with the baseball team.
Damn, all right.
And the coach's son went, and he said something. And
Fuck the
one night when
coach's
we were in
son.
the room, and we just started fighting, and he punched me square in the nose, and then I ended up punching him in the eye, and then something happened. I ended up running to the kitchen and stabbing one of our senior players in the arm.
You
Yeah.
stabbed this boy in the arm?
You stabbed somebody?
What the?
David's a pimp, bro.
Oh my God! Were you part of the mafia? You part of the
David
Bloods
was a
or what?
pimp.
What are you
I was
doing,
so
boy?
angry.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Like he pulled me off of him, and it was to the point where I was like about blacked out, and I just like ran to the kitchen and just like.
That's
Wow.
a different type of rage when you
Hell
when
yeah.
you black out and you're just a rolling
A fucking
steaming
machine.
bulldozer, bro.
That's
I ended up
crazy.
sleeping on the washer and dryer that night, and then we got back to Kentucky, and I
Damn
got kicked
straight.
off the team.
Dang, that's crazy fucking shit. What about you? What about you, Michael? You got anything or what?
I wasn't really. I was the bullied kid in school. I didn't really till my junior school.
Uh-huh.
And I was like 5'2", 5'3", the chubby kid.
Yeah.
And there was this one time, like this kid was just on me the whole entire fucking day.
Yeah.
And once you finally transition to middle school, I think you got 4 different classes.
Yeah.
And I was in 3 out of the 4 of them, so it was our 4th
Oh,
block.
Oh
And
boy.
he started on me the first 2 classes, which it's been an ongoing thing. And he was just on me that day, and like I got that blacked out rage, like I was just fucking over it. I got up, sharpened which his desk was like complete, like directly in front of mine.
Yeah.
He was on the other side of the room, and the pencil sharpener was behind him, right next to the door.
I like where this is going.
I walk over to the pencil sharpener and I sharpen my pencil. I wanted to get a nice thin fucking point on it, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
And I forgot I got this blacked out rage, which I really don't even remember based off what people said, but apparently I stabbed him in that little web part in
Oh,
his hand. I
that
stabbed
is.
him in his
Oh
web
God.
part. And
What's with you guys stabbing people? What the fuck?
I
is going on?
slammed
You guys are
his
trying
head
out to kill
down,
people.
Which it was at that time when the Dark Knight series came out and the Joker ran up. You want to see this pencil disappear?
Yeah.
Oh,
And slammed. Yeah, so I slammed the kid's head down, which thank God it didn't stab him in his eye or anything.
Yeah.
I missed it,
oh,
but
man.
Thank
slammed
goodness.
his head down on the desk. He ended up pushing the desk into me, and I was kind of like trapped in the wall. And dude, kid fucking beat the living shit out of me, bro. But the funny thing is, right? So
Yeah.
he still lives down here, and I think he moved away for a little bit, but he came back, and it was after we had graduated or anything. And now apparently we got mutual friends with people,
Yeah.
and so I think that's really the reason why I got into this powerlifting and shit. I figured if I just get big as shit,
Yeah. No one
Nobody-
fuck with you.
nobody's gonna fuck with me.
Exactly.
So it was some party or something for New Year's Eve, and I walk in and the kid's fucking sitting there. And I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
that pent up fucking rage came back.
Yeah.
And so good thing is, dude ended up apologizing.
There you go. What a guy.
We shared a couple beers. I shit on his life and beer pong.
Oh, there
And
you
then
go.
at some point that night, which our school districts are pretty fucking ghetto, and we have these gangster kids, wannabe kids coming in, and they were sitting there fighting in the living room, and I was upstairs at the time. I was single, and I was trying to hit on this girl that was up there.
Mhm.
And she's got like a balcony in her house so you can look over. There's a big ass fucking group
Yeah.
in the living room just fucking screaming at each other. And I was like, what the fuck? So it's one of my friends and some other kid from a different school. And I was upstairs hanging out with the other kid's friend.
Mhm.
I thought we were cool. And then he starts running downstairs. I follow him. Everybody's in each other's faces. And at the time, I'm just fucking screaming, pushing people for no fucking reason, dude. And this kid, he went to my school. He flashed his gun, right?
Really?
He
Okay.
flashed his gun, and that's when shit hit the fucking fan.
Yep.
Which he's a pussy. He didn't know how to fucking use it. Fuck that kid.
Yeah. Fuck it.
The kid that flashed his gun ran outside, which my truck was parked out front. Everybody's just, it's an all-out fucking brawl in the front
Yeah.
yard, dude.
Yeah.
And it's this old white person neighborhood
Oh.
that
man.
120 some fucking high school kids are just sitting there fucking pushing each other, fighting each other,
Jesus.
fucking throwing people in bushes. We had a kid named Goon. He got thrown into a bush. He was so fucking high, he didn't know what happened to him.
Dang.
And,
That's crazy
the kid
when that
flashed
happens.
his gun, which my truck was parked out front. He backed straight up into my fucking truck,
Yeah.
pushed that shit out, and which he was my friend, and I was like, get the fuck back here, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm with the other kids from the other school going after this kid now. And
What are the odds, man?
and you know, that shit went on for 45 minutes. Cops showed up,
Yeah.
and we all just ran inside because we could hear them coming. And everybody went upstairs. It was just 4 of us downstairs, 120 kids. Some kids.
Wow,
just
that's a huge ass
piled up
party.
in the upstairs, fucking 3 bedrooms upstairs. And Goon, we were like, where's Goon? He's out front, passed out in a fucking bush.
Hell
that he got
yeah,
thrown
he
into.
is.
And we were like, we gotta go get fucking Goon, bro.
Yes, you do.
He's high out of his fucking mind.
Don't leave a man behind.
We run out. The bushes were directly to the left of the house. We ran out, fucking dragged his ass through the bushes, through the rocks.
Yeah.
Got him inside. He's like, what happened, man? He's like, where's all these? You got thrown in a bush, bro. But no, man. Living down here in South Carolina in high school was one of the
Crazy
craziest
as fuck.
experiences I could have ever had. And bonfires, fucking running
Oh,
from cops.
Wow, that's
the whole story, man.
that's crazy as fuck, man.
I could sit here and talk to you all day about all this crazy shit.
Bro, we got time. We got time. Nah, but
Yo,
all right.
okay.
No,
I'm kidding, go
set
ahead.
it. Set it. Give us one more. Let's go.
Fuck. Okay. It was a bonfire, and I was one of the only kids that drove up to the bonfire. It was down by the train tracks.
Yeah.
And hopefully this cop's not fucking.
Well,
If anybody, okay, first of all, if anybody is a snitch, don't. Okay,
You'll get
No,
stitches, bro.
so-
You'll get some stitches.
don't, bro. So yeah, it was in high school. Cop, we got 2 kids went down the street to smoke or something, and they came running down. Cop, and we were all, it was like 50 of us. We were just standing there. We were like, oh, they're fucking with us.
Mm-hmm.
Then a set of blue lights fucking come up out of nowhere. It's
Hell
pitch
yeah.
black down this road, and we got 50 some kid. I'm the only one who drove down there. Like 3 of us.
Oh
And,
fuck! Everyone's storming into
so,
your truck, huh?
Cop hops out. He's trying to chase people down. Fuck no. I hopped in. I locked my doors, and the more people that get caught is the less likely I'll get caught.
Exactly.
So I almost hit this fucking cop, whipping it around, trying to get out of there. I almost hit the cop. There was a kid in a Jeep behind me. He ended up driving into a ditch. That is the only way that I got away.
Wow.
He drove into a fucking ditch. That is the only possible reason, which my truck is slow as shit. At the time, I can only go
You got no knots in there? What?
65 miles an hour. Oh, it's not what it is now, but
There you go.
yeah, I was having transmission problems.
Oh,
It would just
God.
randomly shut down, and here I am, fucking going 65 down this dark dirt road, and if this kid did not drive into a ditch, bro,
You would
my
have been
life
caught or
would
what?
have been fucked,
Yeah.
bro. But hey, shout out, you know who you are. Thank you for driving into a ditch,
There you go, bud.
but it's
All right, one last question for you guys, and then I'll let you guys go. I know you guys are all busy and stuff like that. But what is one thing that keeps you guys going every single day? And one thing you can tell the people, younger people, older people, anyone that's having trouble with anything, what is one thing that just keeps you guys going every single day that might help one of these people out? That's going through a rough time with this COVID thing, everything going down. What's one thing that just keeps you guys rolling? And yeah, what is it?
all right. Let's hear it, David.
oh, well, you got to put me first.
Let's go, David. The spotlight's on you, bud.
The one thing that keeps me going every day is my kids. You know, no matter how hard your day is, it's you know, there's always something else you're fighting for,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, it's not always gonna be, you know, it may be shitty right now, but it's not always gonna be that way.
Yeah.
And I mean, the only thing at the end of the day, the only thing you need to do is make it to the next.
Mm-hmm.
And it may be shitty for 2-3 months, but I mean, it's not going to be that way forever. There's going to be a come up sometime.
Yep. Damn straight. What about you, Michael? Give us the last one.
So, not really growing up with anything, and struggling for everything that I've ever had, and my visions that I've always had for the future. I really just want to keep going to get to that point, and I've got the fiance, the kid, and the shit that I went through. I just don't want the kid to go through that. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, brother.
It was rough growing up, single mom,
Mm-hmm.
all the above, and you know, in the position that I'm in, you know, I just want to keep going. Like in 5 years, dude, who knows
keep
where you'll
fucking
be
grinding.
in 5 years.
Exactly.
But if you keep grinding for the visions that you've had since you were a kid, bro, that's literally what I keep going back to, is the visions that I had when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it's not seeing the things that all these other people have. It's not little things like that. I've got my own things that I've been wanting to strive for, and being able to kind of see that somewhere in the distance, you know.
Yeah.
Just that vision you got to keep pushing for, and
Damn straight,
that
bud.
and the family and things like that. It makes everything just a little bit easier, but
Yep.
it's
Hell
in
yeah,
all
man.
it's just that vision that I've had since I was a fucking kid. You know, you never want to give up on those. You just gotta, which shit's hard to keep
Yep.
going.
Yeah, it is, man.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's a rough time, brother.
You
Rough
get
time.
you get beat down 100 times, but it's because you got beat down the 100 times, it makes that point
It
easy.
makes you, I mean, it
Yep.
makes you who you are.
You know, you
Yep.
gotta get beat down to be successful.
Yeah,
Nobody,
definitely, man.
if all these big names, half of them, they came from nothing. They were never handed anything.
Yep.
It's
It's like we were
They
saying about the
continue
struggle.
on.
That's that you gotta know the struggle before you can start building your way up.
right.
Yep. So I appreciate both you guys coming on, man. Really do. I appreciate all the opportunities you guys give me through ArialArise, man. Means the fucking world. Any last thoughts? Anything last that you wanna stick out into the fucking world, just for these fellows out here? Anything else?
Yeah, this guy Mike, dude. Whoever the fuck's in here, this guy Mike is something different, you know.
I fucking
remember
appreciate it, bud. Appreciate
the first encounter that I had with Mike. He's sitting here singing a song. I can't remember what it was, but I
it. Bro,
subscribed to him.
probably some metal shit or
And,
something, bro. I don't know.
He cuts to a cutscene and it gets really emotional, and he just starts like this, and he just turns into the camera like that. And I think I still have the screen recording of it. It is somewhere in the computer.
It's
Well-
probably on the Twitter feed because I think I remember seeing it on the Twitter.
But
Dude.
this guy Mike, dude, he's something special. He's
Man.
definitely, with the amount of work that he put in, you know, we're really grateful to have him here. He's a
I
great
appreciate it,
dude.
man. Appreciate it.
And the amount of work that he puts in, he definitely deserves the world. So
That means a
Oh,
lot,
yes.
dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate
yeah,
it.
man.
All right, well, that's Michael and Dave, dude, the fucking owner of ArialArise and the manager of the COD team of ArialArise. You can both check them out in the description down below. And that's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate you guys coming on, man.
Love you,
Really do.
boys.
Love you.
Thank you,
Catch you
Mike.
guys later, man. Appreciate it.